Well, here we are in yet another iconic Sevens venue. Cape Town Sevens ready to entertain, and as if last week wasn't good enough, the defensive capabilities on show some pretty impressive statistics to show defence is what wins your tournaments. The top 4 teams for tackle completions ended up being the teams ranked 1 to 4. So what I'm going to do is rewind it with a bit of old school to take you back with a chalkboard on the iPad to show these creative and inventive ways that teams are now trying to break down this ever-increasing defensive effort. So here we have an attacking scrum playing left to right, and as the ball moves across the line, indicated by the arrows, the winger takes the ball forward, and keep an eye on how the forwards then position themselves in the attacking line. The hooker always tries to secure the breakdown or be a link player to then free up the big impact runners back wide on the right. That is how most teams will try and attack in the game of sevens. And here we can see one clip that perfectly personifies this with New Zealand. Keep an eye on Ngshu, the hooker, link man, Collier, the impact forward, and Masiewa, who drop back to the blind side. As soon as the backs make their little bit of inroad against England, the ball gets shifted back, and look who it is, the link man. Ngshu hitting his fellow forwards out wide on the left. Collier with a lovely offload, getting back up on his feet, and look at the work rate of these 3 forwards. They've won the scrum, they've stayed in the game, and these offloads and continued support lines make it so difficult to defend against. And that outcome is the reason why many teams choose to attack in that similar format. But as I mentioned before, defences are getting better, so attack have to change the way that they're going to play. And this next clip shows exactly how England have identified a chance to break down New Zealand with a very different style. Norton, the most potent finisher in the world of sevens, is nicely balanced with Bowen on the top side of the pitch. Now that's noticeable because Bowen is a winger in 15s, he's out and out gas man, but in this game was playing as a prop. Norton gets the ball and rightly makes defenders stop for him. The link play in the middle comes through Burgess to Glover, who engages the line slightly for a 2-on-2 in front of him against New Zealand's forwards who've stayed on the left. Mentioned before, Bowen being a winger, all he wants, all he craves is a 1-on-1 against someone a little bit slower than him. Collier, as incredible as he was in Dubai, cannot handle the pace of Bowen, and that was a crucial score for England. These clips perfectly show how the game of sevens is changing the way that players can be used, and versatility is now coming into the game so much more. Defence has gone through the roof, but I like the way that attack is trying to get the upper hand.